Welcome back to the Night Owl Freestyle. This is the first official episode in our series and hope that you're still here along the way. Again, I am your host, Tre.
And I'm your host, Zy. And we're going to have a great conversation today. We're going to get straight into it.
Straight into it.
How you been today, Tre?
I've been alright. You know, it's hot as hell outside, but
Shit, I ain't really did shit today, to be honest. But I'm trying to get signed up for school and get shit going soon.
I get you. What you trying to do again?
I'm trying to do basic builder's or contractor's license. And then I got to retake my test for electrical because they changed the laws now. It's a little different.
If you need a electrician or a carpenter, anything in between, call this man. He won't tear your shit up too bad. But
Oh, no, not too bad. I'll try to take care of it.
Don't call me. I don't got my shit together yet.
Yeah, man, Tre, I really wanted to talk today about working out because I've been really trying to get into working out.
Okay.
But it's just like my mental.
I get you.
It's like a hurdle. You know what I'm saying?
So
it's like taking the first step.
Right.
It's like the hard part for me. Yeah.
And the motivation in general. But
yeah.
I mean, how would you prefer it? Like, do you prefer going to the gym, or you like going and doing your own thing, like a freestyle in its own
See, like
way?
if I go to the gym, I gotta go by myself.
Yeah.
But I need to have like a laid out plan for that day.
Okay.
Cause I'll get it done. It's just like if I have somebody over there hovering with me, it's like I'm gonna slack off and talk to you most of the time. I'm not focused.
Okay, but have you ever had partners that you feel like motivate you further? Like,
oh yeah,
when you're
for
there,
sure. I've had
like
when I went with Danny.
Okay.
I mean, he pushed me, but it was like, just don't feel this, bro.
I mean, everybody's got their own.
Cause he was like,
own way.
it wasn't even like he was trying to be like a personal trainer, but he kind of had that like I've had the intuition that he was trying to be that way, which I think he may want to do that as a career. I think that's what he told me.
You talking about Danny from wrestling, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can definitely
you
see
see how
that.
you know what I'm saying. But
I know
it's
what
like,
you mean.
and I didn't get mad or nothing about it. I was just like, I'm gonna get this workout done, but I'm gonna start coming by myself because it's not that he pushed me too hard. I was glad that he pushed me hard, but it was like
You felt like he was sort of speaking down.
No, it wasn't even speaking
not
down.
even
It's
that
just
really in
like
particular.
I don't like. I like to work at my own pace,
Right.
and like I got in there and we took one break. We worked out for damn near 2 hours, and I'm like, bro, this shit's
killing me.
This shit ain't right, bro. I just got back.
I ain't here yet.
It's like, fuck. I'm trying to get back in the swing of things first, but it's like, I don't know. I want to start jogging. I might start doing that this week.
I get you.
End of this week. Of course, I started drinking water mainly,
Well,
except for occasional cheat. There's no way in hell that I could just automatically not drink anything but water.
I mean, I guess it's like a cigarette type thing, like cold turkey on water. But,
yeah.
No, I was actually just talking to Dave about getting back out to the field because we would do, I mean, like, especially back in high school, we do, like, falcon runs and...
Yeah,
like,
but shit
that
like
kinda
that is, like, I'm talking about in the gym. I can't work with people in the gym. Like, if we're outside jogging, I could jog with you all day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, like, or if we're, like, I don't know, flipping a tire or running around the track together, that's cool. But when it comes to you saying, hey, this is what we gonna do, nah, bro. I don't like that.
I can honestly agree with that because, I mean, being at the gym, like, I mean, in my opinion, like, when I go to the gym, and I have somebody with me, it makes me feel like, oh, I gotta keep up. Like,
yeah,
you know, I can't slack off.
That was my problem.
But it's like it's not that enjoyable, I guess. So not for myself, and you know, from your perspective, at least it sounds like. But like I can remember like being at the rec years ago, like with a bunch of people.
Yeah.
And it'd be like a course in a way. Like we play soccer, like.
Yeah, but shit like that's fun though. Sometimes.
Yeah, but that was like it's more integrating into it. Like
okay,
we
so
would do
workout.
It's like
within.
a cool down. Like we would do.
Okay.
We might go out there and run laps like around the entire track, and then go and do like, you know, heavy like intense runs like to whatever yardage you might go to. But no, like once we get done like our cool down, we play a game of soccer, and like it's like you're never starting and stopping. It's like, once you get through it, and now we're all just playing around. Like, it feels good to just be running around and like
Yeah.
enjoying the nice weather.
Yeah, I
Honestly.
probably it's just I mean it's always of course growth within like workouts. I probably would have to just get comfortable with having somebody there.
Yeah.
But for right now, I think working out on my own is probably my best way.
I mean, do you like weights?
I mean,
At all, or
I don't really do weights. Like
you don't need weights.
Yeah, really.
Nobody really needs weights. I mean,
I just feel like I want to get it just in shape. I don't have to be like model shape. I ain't worried about that. I'm just trying to lose a little weight. That's it. Like,
you don't gotta be.
And just stay at a steady weight.
I get you.
But
I'm trying to work on that myself. I'd say that's one of my worst problems is like fluctuating and getting comfortable at a certain weight.
Oh, speaking on comfortable, I got something on that later. But like the fact workout is not just the workout. It's like the extra shit you do too, which I'm trying to like. Cause I mean I'm not trying to like bash the way my parents cook or nothing, cause it's all good. But it's all. But it's not all bad for you. Most of it is bad for you when it comes to like fried or
it's not the best thing
that
you could have to.
I mean, obviously there's worse, but
right.
Like
it's not adding to the healthiest lifestyle you could be living.
It's not, I get you, but
I mean that's a lot of us though. It's
well,
like
and
it's eating.
And another fact is like I'm real picky.
Yeah.
So I need to get over that.
I mean I was the same way though. I mean I'm getting a lot better, but.
I've started to like try stuff like.
I mean, what are you picky about? What's one of the most? What do you feel like is some outrageous shit that you're picky about?
Bro, I do not like any vegetables that are green. Like, just generally. I think it's because my dad fucked me up psychologically when I was a child. But it because, bro, his saying was that green stuff will kill you. And he used to tell me that. It was a joke.
Green shit'll kill you.
But it was because he didn't eat it.
Yeah.
And then, like, see, what traumatized me, it got worse. We was talking one day, and on the news, it came up that they had, like, a bad batch of lettuce. And it was getting people sick. And he was like, I told you that shit'll kill you. And I'm like, oh, God, I'm never eating this shit again. But I have a salad from time to time.
I mean,
as long as it got some chicken in there, though.
Yeah.
Or some steak.
I get it. I feel like, well, for myself, it's weird because when at a young age, like, I used to love green beans. Like, I thought green beans were fucking delicious. Green beans are delicious. But I hate them now.
Why?
I can't do it. Like,
you just ain't had no good green beans, bro.
That's what everybody says. Like, oh, you just ain't had nobody cook them right. It's like,
Who made green beans for you?
My grandmother, my mom. I mean.
And you used to like your grandmother's?
I don't remember whose I liked. I just know that I ate the shits. But now I pass them up. Even like I'll eat like sauteed, like spinach, like I might eat some greens.
Do you like peas?
Hell no.
Okay. So no. Then you're not like it's not close to a contradiction. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it's
so you really just don't like the bean beanstalk kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
You could kind of say that. I mean, I wouldn't say bean. Well, I don't like beans.
Well,
like regular beans. Yeah, okay. I don't like the texture.
No.
Or anything.
Bro, that is another thing. Like when my bad, my phone fell. But whenever I eat like lettuce, I have a problem. Like if I don't have another food contradicting the texture of lettuce, I cannot eat it.
Okay, so what I mean,
I don't like the texture of lettuce.
Okay, so like you said, you like chicken in it.
Yeah, I have to eat a piece of chicken with the lettuce just to get rid of the texture.
And okay, so you feel like those are two completely different.
Well, completely different textures, yeah. Right. Okay. Because I mean, chicken is chicken. And, I mean, lettuce is just a leaf, really.
I get you. I guess
or
I
like
never
spinach,
thought about it like
yeah.
that.
But I don't like certain textures. I don't like. That's why I really don't like chocolate on its own.
What really?
I can't.
What you gotta have, but not
it's just something with it. Like I love chocolate with I love Snickers.
Yeah.
But when it comes to a regular Hershey bar, I can't bite into it.
No, I can't get behind that. Like, if I'm eating a regular Hershey's, you know,
It's
like
got to be
makes
the
me
last
nauseous
thing at
after
the
a while.
house.
Yeah, it's like that's the last thing I'm gonna go for. If I can get a Twix, if I can get a Snickers bar, like I'm not just gonna go for a Hershey's. Like I'd rather
Yeah.
get the like the what's it called, the vanilla chocolate, like
Oh, yeah, bro.
Hershey's. Those just go crazy.
White
Shout out
chocolate
to
is
Coach Deli, they be
delicious.
grabbing those all the time.
Bro, I can get over the texture for white chocolate though. That's my shit right there.
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro. I fuck with white chocolate. But it's like I'm weird about textures. That's my that's my main problem is textures. Like I can't eat cake because of the texture. Like if it has to be really good for me to eat it.
I mean,
I
kind of
don't like.
commend you for it. Like you can't even be tempted. The fact that it just, I mean, to me, I got a sweet tooth. I love.
No, I'll
Anything
eat like
sweet.
lemon cake,
Yeah.
but that's about it. Or
Dedicated.
cupcakes. Like I used to love cupcakes when I was a child, but now, bro, I cannot stand the texture.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about it. It just it's like I'm biting a sponge, and it bothers me, and it makes me not want to eat it. So I just stay away from it.
Okay. Well, it's just something you got to work on, I guess.
I mean,
So,
yeah,
something we
obviously
all
it's
gotta
growth,
work
but
on.
it's
Like,
everybody grows every day. But it's like
I just kind of like try and force myself to eat different shit.
I've
Like,
never I have forced myself to eat shit.
see,
That's not like shit, but like Destiny's parents or Destiny's mom made this like dip.
Mm.
I'm sorry, but it was nasty. It was just like it wasn't the fact that it was gross, like the taste.
Mm.
Cause in my taste bud or like for me, it's like texture over taste.
Okay.
So like it had beans, it had avocado, cheese. See, I'm not big on cheese. I can eat cheese.
Yeah.
I don't like cheese like that. It had some other tomatoes, but there was too many
Too many
like
things in that
tomatoes. I can't talk about tomatoes.
Yeah.
They're disgusting.
Tried it once.
It looks
never
like
tried it
rotten
again.
rotten fruit.
I
don't get
like
it.
you said, texture, like, and
Texture
the
is
fact
my
that it's
killer.
in between a fruit and a vegetable, even though it's considered a fruit, like, it's always been a vegetable. You know, I don't know.
I don't know.
It does not.
I'm not
do it
trying to
for
get
me.
into the scientifics because I don't know
Yeah,
the real
we're-
terminology and stuff like that. So I don't want to be caught lying.
I think it's just seeds. Like,
Oh yeah, it
considered
might
a
be the
fruit.
seeds,
I
but
think
there's seeds in apples.
it's fruit.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
are
yeah.
cucumbers a fruit? Because they got seeds in them too, though.
See, I'm gonna go right behind you and say we're not gonna get into this.
Yeah, because I
Too
mean,
deep,
this is just a
'cause-
contradiction on everything.
Screw it.
But it was like, I just can't get over textures, bro. I don't know.
I get it. Textures. Speaking about textures,
You're not getting into that?
Huh?
Uh-oh. Well, what I was gonna say, because you said being comfortable. I was saying, is being comfortable bad? Like, is it actually bad to be comfortable?
it really depends. I feel like it has to be really specific. Like,
Okay, let's say this for instance. Is it bad to be comfortable where you live?
no. But
I
then
think
it
it's
gets-
yes and no.
It's both. Like, it's specific. It's like a gray area. Like, I mean, comfortable as in, like, I feel like I'm comfortable enough to, to not be on high alert, in my neighborhood, or like not to. I mean, honestly, I feel like that's a leading argument.
Yeah.
With it, but
But at my standpoint, it's like being comfortable is bad for me. Like I've noticed in the past year that I can, if I'm comfortable, like if I don't have to like do a certain thing, I'm just gonna be like not in the mood to do anything.
yeah, like not comfortable as in like you're not pushing.
No, yeah, like
Yourself,
that's what I
like,
mean.
And that's like
I'm saying like, are you fearing walking outside in your house? Like,
Yeah.
no, I'm talking about like, are you comfortable?
right.
Do you just feel like you could do whatever the fuck you want?
Yeah.
You making all your money.
Or
Are
even
you-
if you're not.
Yeah,
like,
even if you're not, are you comfortable? Like, I feel like being comfortable is bad
yeah.
when it comes to a financial standpoint in
like
a house.
we say comfortable more in like a settling, like
Yeah.
way. Like, y'all, you're just settling to, like, for this because it's enough, so I'm comfortable here.
Yeah, like
That's
I don't like that. I don't being comfortable to me is that shit is not natural, bro. I just don't feel right.
I can get behind that. I mean, in a way, it kind of it
I mean, it
separates
feels good
people.
sometimes. Sometimes it feels bad.
It feels good until it feels bad.
Yeah, and then when it feels bad, it fucking sucks.
I get it.
It really sucks. Cause then you get so comfortable that you don't anticipate bad shit happening. Cause bad shit happens every day, all the time.
Yeah.
Like you get hit with, damn, I gotta pay this person $200. Only got $250. Fuck, now I'm not comfortable. Like,
I mean, but
you
exactly,
get relaxed.
Well, for me, I mean, if it's like that for me, like if I've been saving up a bunch of money and I know I gotta put out a whole lot of it because, I got bills or something to pay. Like, honestly, at first it makes me sick, and then I'm like, I gotta get it
you
back.
You gotta
like,
do it though. It's like, but that's like my problem, and that's really why I wanted to like. I don't know. I just feel like I was rushing the moving out shit, to be honest. Like, when it comes to
you talking about when you got out of high school?
Yeah, like I wanted to move out like the next year, and I really wasn't at like a standpoint to where I could.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it's different steps for everybody because I mean, you know me, I left months after graduation. Like,
well, yeah, but you.
We have our different reasons.
Yeah.
Like
everybody has a different reason. See, my house is chill.
Yeah.
I just wanted to leave because I'm 18. I want to be free. But it's like, is it better for me to stay at home than to leave? And it is better for me to stay at home, but in another way, it is bad.
Yeah. I mean, what you do with your resources, because which, obviously, like, we're family, but, like, more of, like, your side of the family, like, you guys in our family, y'all are more handy. Like, you guys are out doing stuff. Like, of course, like, your dad, your uncle, like, they've, you've had, trade skills.
Yeah.
You could say, like, I feel like the time that you've been here, like, they've, forced you to actually be.
Oh, I didn't have a choice.
Something. Yeah, you got to be
really
doing something
didn't have
with your
a
time.
choice. It's like cutting grass. I mean, I built a roof helped my uncle build a roof when I was 9.
Started early.
No, before that I was helping him. Like I was probably like, I don't know, 6 or 7 when I started working with him.
Yeah.
Like at my house, cause we remodeled my whole house when I used to live in Carolina.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Mm.
So, I don't know.
I get it. No, the comfort thing. I mean,
it's a weird argument though.
For different people. I mean,
yeah,
but
it's because everybody's got their own opinion. Like some people might enjoy to be comfortable, and they may thrive off of it.
I mean, now in today's society, yeah, most definitely, I can agree with that shit. But I feel like, I mean, talk about successful people. Like, I feel like a lot of successful people are gonna tell you got to put yourself in uncomfortable situations, to grow from it. Which I've learned that myself personally. Like, that's the only way you're gonna get anywhere. Like, I feel like, okay, you can be comfortable, like, and go back to I just said, like, today's society. You can be comfortable in today's society, and you can also succeed, like, but does that just mean that someone has, like, a hidden talent, that, like, a natural talent, to be able to pull off? Is that everybody? Like, does everyone have a natural talent that they can just...
See, I feel like, I don't know, like, that's a weird, I feel like everybody can do something.
Okay.
Everybody's destined for greatness, they just don't know it until you try, you know what I'm saying? It's like, if you, okay, say, speaking of the podcast shit, man, I've been thinking about this for a minute. And then I brought the idea up to you a few months ago, and it's like, damn, this shit is really gonna go.
Yeah.
I mean, even if it fails, but at least we tried. You know what I'm saying?
Try things, at least.
But, I don't know, it's just like, I've always, like, tried stuff. Like, speaking on, like, my life. In high school, bro, I did not pay attention. Like, when I really, like, started to learn, it was after high school. Close to the end of high school and after high school, I learned a lot. Yeah. My vocabulary's got a lot better. I do research like all the time on stupid shit sometimes, but it's like I want to learn about different things because there's so much to learn,
Okay, so
and this lifetime's only so short.
you feel like this is on your own ambition. Like this is, it's you like. I guess a lot of people have told me like, not even told me. I get this from people when they're forced to do something.
They
They're
don't
not
want to
gonna
do it.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
not going to
that's
want to
like
do it willfully. But
like speaking like okay, your mom comes in and tells you don't sneak out. You gonna be tempted to sneak out after that. It's like that's not even bad parenting. It's just it's natural for people to want to do like stuff
rebel.
outside of the yeah, exactly, rebel. But because I mean that's how the world was built, really. Rebellions, conquerors.
That's definitely how we get ahead.
Yeah, but it's like
fighting each other. But I don't know. I feel like, I mean, talking about parent shit, like we can't even.
oh yeah,
we
you
got
can't really
experience
fathom
for
it, but it's like
I mean, just
you
saying
get
like,
a general
don't
understanding
sneak
of
out.
it. Yeah,
Like, why? Like, I want to know why. Like,
yeah, it's like
coming from my childhood though, it's like I just knew why. You know, I
Yeah.
ain't about to ask second question to this. Like, but I did. Like, that was bad as hell. Like,
bro,
but I knew how to finesse it.
you
though.
and me both, bruh. When I was playing with those matches, bruh, the person that fucked me up the most was my dad, and this nigga didn't do nothing to me. He talked to me. That was it.
Yeah.
He took me to get ice cream, and I never did it again. I don't know what he said. I do not know what he said to this day, and I will never do it again.
I feel like it had to be something where he made you feel like he was disappointed in you. You know.
Nah, bro, I don't know what he said, but he told me, he said you won't ever do it again. Like he told me this recently.
So he has you like beyond scared straight. Like
Yeah, but I don't know. It's like embedded now. Like I don't know exactly what he said.
Yeah.
And of course, like off my, see, I've had with football. I'm not trying to push people away from playing football because football used to be way worse. I've had a lot of concussions.
Yeah.
So like, I really feel like my memory has like gone from my childhood because I can't really remember it.
Yeah.
Like I remember bits and pieces of it. Like of course when Q beat up Markey, that was funny. I'm gonna remember that. But we was kids, so it's like that was funny.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you're gonna remember stuff like that.
I've done things as a kid, like the people that honestly, like hearing like the present day, like I've went over it with them. Like, yo, like I don't. It's bugging me for some reason. I feel like I gotta talk to you about this, like, and why I did it. But no, concussions. I've never had a concussion.
You never had one?
Granted, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I was playing, you know, in a game like the whole time. Like I really didn't play football until high school. Like I played.
Well, of course you probably played for
childhood, like
yeah,
like
what's it
our
called?
rec teams, like
yeah.
for the park, but. Then like one time in middle school, which honestly, like you talked about earlier, like mindset and like what headspace you're in. Like I did not push myself like until
once I got in high school, it just changed. I don't know. I changed so much in high school. Like
I mean, going to high school, that's like
I just chilled. Like I laid completely back.
Yeah.
Like when I hit like 12, 13, the year before high school. Everything changed. I don't know what happened.
Well, like the anticipation for it, or
no, like just my like mental state. Like I used to be like driven to get good grades and do, like help around the community and stuff, like where I used to live. And I'm like,
yeah,
I don't want to do that no more.
Yeah,
I want to be on my own. I don't know what I don't know if it was the puberty stuff or what, but my whole mental state changed.
I mean, first year of high school, that is.
Oh, that's monumental in your life.
Shit. Yeah, like I can still remember it. I can still remember like stories between like our friends like talking about it. But I mean, you see the seniors in high school and you like grown ass adults in here. Like,
yeah, fact.
That's what I thought. At least like whenever we was like that's.
Well, I was chill with most of them, so it was like.
You fucking liar.
No, I was.
Know him.
I used to fuck with Lil, Butters, all them. Keith was so funny, bruh. And I knew Keith from way back. We went to church together.
I mean, we all grew up around the same parts.
Yeah, but it was like,
I mean, but
and to come into high school, and the only person like that I really like genuinely knew was, I don't even really think I really knew him. Like, Jalen,
Mm.
our cousin Jalen.
Mm.
That was the only person I really like knew like from Adam.
Okay.
Like Keith, of course, I saw him at church, but I saw him every Sunday. I didn't see this dude throughout the week, or I didn't sit down and talk to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
But Jalen was like, he was the one that introduced me to you. Because he was like,
that's true.
He was like, come over here and sit with us. And I'm like, I don't really know these niggas, and I don't really want to go over there. But I'll go over there because it's Jalen. And then we just had such a great conversation. We had a great conversation because then we played GTA that night.
It was something like that. Once you meet your family,
but I didn't even really like know you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, we didn't know each other till high school. I might have met you when I was a kid, but
and then I knew Jordan.
Yeah.
But I didn't know you. That was crazy. And you were like, yeah, that's my brother, and I'm like,
that's crazy. That's
what? What do you mean? Like, I've known Jordan since diapers. Like,
I get it. I high school, like, it's sort of like you're challenged to either fit in somewhere or
you don't.
You don't. Like, you're an outcast. But like you said, like, I feel like me and you, we didn't really care. Like, I didn't give a shit. Like, I mean, of course, like, I wanted the upperclassmen to think I was cool because that's just what you do as a freshman. But, like,
yeah.
You know, if I'm moving around the lunchroom, like, I already know who I'm gonna be with. Like, I might go and sit somewhere else the next day. Like, I'm not worried about
like,
people.
What was it? Your senior year, my junior year, we just kept flip flopping between tables. We would sit with
just
Chase Cuppet and them, and then we would sit with Bryce and them.
Tons of people.
But in high school, I was cool with everybody really, except for a couple people. A couple people really just pissed me off and irritated me. But there's always them people. But it's like, I don't know. I just found my own lane. But I met some real genuine people in high school, and I met people off of them.
Yeah.
In different high schools, and of course the people from the school I went to for middle school, I met a lot of people through the other school.
I used to think back in like 7th, 8th grade, like the people I met back in 5th, 6th, like because I used to live in Georgia. Like I moved around a lot, but I'm thinking, damn, like I'm never gonna talk to these guys again. Like these are my best friends. I'm never really gonna be able to be close with them like this again. But I realize that's
not true.
It's not true. It's completely
different. That's like do you know our cousin Jared? He lives in Georgia. So. He produces now. He's Quentin's cousin. He used to live where Quentin used to go in Carolina. But it was like he started producing. I ain't talked to him in like 6-7 years.
Yeah.
Like since he's been there. It's been a minute. And he doing it big. He was producing for Missy Elliott.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like on a regular. And I'm like, damn, this is crazy. Like, somebody in my family's doing something that because he always wanted to do it. Of course, they made music. You know, everybody went through a phase of making music.
I mean, yeah, it feels like, especially nowadays, everybody got to try their hand.
Because it's so easy now.
It is, but
I never dipped my foot in nothing like that. Like, I've always wanted to make music, make beats, stuff like that, but I don't think I'd ever hop on no track.
No. It's not really your taste.
Not
like
me.
A producer.
Like I'll sing in a church choir if I'm going to church.
Oh, you just gotta be in the background.
Oh yeah, I'm chill in the background because I'm a chill person. I don't really enjoy being the center of attention.
Yeah.
I've never like thrived being the center of attention.
I get it.
That's like why people at parties used to love me because I wouldn't be like all over the place. I'm getting drunk. I'm getting in a fight. No, bro. I would just come chill. Have a good time, and
then
I'll see you next week. Oh, yeah.
Act a fool like everybody
else. Everybody. I mean, once you get to them late nights, it's time. It's time to turn up just a bit, you know?
Oh, I get it.
But, I mean, I don't know. It's just, I feel like my life has changed so much, like, dramatically in the past 10 years. It's crazy.
I mean, I hope so. Like, oh no, I feel like anybody that I can't judge, but
there's some people out there that don't change.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, they still that annoying ass little kid to this day.
Sounds like you still know him real
well.
Going back to high school, I wanted to ask you, what do you think about public school and private school? like, do you think one is better than the other, or are they both equally as shitty? Or
I don't no. I
do
don't
they?
necessarily think high school is shitty. I don't think any school is shitty. I think public school prepares you for the real world.
Uh,
Like when it comes to people having an attitude or being an asshole or telling you what they want and what they don't want. Like
I mean,
that-
I feel like you can get that at private school. Even
yeah, but
more
I've never
often than
attended
not.
it, so
Yeah,
it's
we
like I
can't
can't
say.
really speak on it. So
I-
it's like I feel like private school is good because you probably learn. I don't even know if you would learn more. I feel like you would have an incentive to apply yourself because your parents is paying for
it.
this.
I can see that. I was gonna say, I feel like you said, not necessarily for both, like or better or worse. Like, I feel like public school gives you a wider range of people,
Oh,
to deal
yeah.
with. So it's like more of a
Cause
You-
I'm not trying to be like fucked up or like say anything bad about people, but private school is mostly people that have money, like good.
Well, I
money,
mean, unless you're
decent
talking-
money at least.
talking Catholic schools though.
Okay, well that's different. I'm thinking you talking like an actual like private school. You get shipped off to this school.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I get what you mean. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can get behind that, but like you said, we never experienced it. But I would say that private schools, I feel like they have better opportunities. Would you say? Like,
I think they have better academics because it probably actually prepares you like with. To be honest, I'm going off a little off topic here, but I think school is set up the wrong way.
yeah,
Completely. Like, I feel like learning another language should be mandatory.
like in other countries, how they do it.
Yeah.
I can get
And-
behind that.
And like math class, it
I mean-
shouldn't be this problem solving bullshit. I'm sorry, bro, but I learned how to problem solve when I was fucking 10.
I mean, it depends on what you get into, though. Like talk about like polynomials. I feel like
Yeah,
the
but
way
that's,
they execute
that's on
it,
experience. You have to like experience bullshit to understand bullshit. You see what I'm saying?
yeah. I mean, like
Me
you said,
doing
the
a
setup.
math equation isn't gonna access me to know what to do when somebody comes in the store with a gun. Fuck, I'm gonna do but run.
But what does that have to do with math?
It's all built on problem solving. I asked the teacher, listen, because I used to go at this teacher every day. I'd be like, what is this gonna do for me in my real life? It's just for problem solving. I said, but we've been problem solving for 3 months. This is pointless. I don't know how to
I
write
get
a
it.
check, but you want to problem solve all day. That makes sense. I don't know.
But that's, you could call science problem solving. Like,
Yeah,
I would-
everything revolved around school except for like English and history is problem solving.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, that comes like, say for example, like we had, damn, what was it called?
See, while you think
Honestly.
about this, I want to say this. So, do you think, I think, me, myself, I think math class, your grade should be based on how you keep up a bank account.
That's it.
And then you should go out the day, like, throughout the year and invest in shit. Like this is fake. You know what I'm saying? So you can learn how to invest in things. And if it fails, fuck, it fails. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you have to, that's more of a problem solve to me than anything. Because when you get in a pinch, say you have $1,000 in your bank account. You take half of it and you invest and it fails. Now
Okay.
you're out of that $500. Now what do you do to make your money go back up? You see what I'm saying?
So are you saying like, I'm gonna take it back real quick. So you got to know how to multiply, divide, add, like, do all these things, like.
Nigga, this is simple
know this.
math.
But is it simple before you learn it?
Trey, let me ask you. When's the last time you used a Pythagorean theorem?
Never.
High school, nigga. That's what I'm telling you. That shit is bullshit.
In certain circumstances, yeah, like.
Trey,
but
when have you ever taken the square root of a number?
okay,
Never.
Let me explain myself. All right,
I know
If
what
I'm
you're
a-
saying.
I'm gonna use that. Say if I get it. It's forced down everybody's throat, but. Like you said, the setup screwy, but still, people who are trying to apply for, like college grants, or like they're trying to get into, like a higher program, like to know that stuff. I feel like it's essential in ways. Like people do need to know that, and like it should be introduced in high school. But I feel like the execution could be better, like
Oh yeah, for sure.
because you're just sitting there like walking into class and you're like, all right, we about to learn about like shapes involved with like multiplication. It's just like Jesus. Like, what is all this? And like,
yeah, but it's
what
like
does it mean?
my point of that when it comes to how math is now, I feel like the way math is now, I feel like it should be an elective.
Huh? Like you can choose it. Is this in high school?
But like the no, I'm not saying math in general, but I'm saying like you have to take a form of math, okay?
Okay.
So, finances is included in that shit,
right?
And that's the bottom line. What you got to do. But if you wanna go to college and exceed as a scientist or as a mathematician or something like that,
yeah,
then you should take those classes just to better yourself.
So
I feel like there should be options when it comes to classes.
It feels like you're speaking about a high school. High school should be set up like more out colleges. Like that's how it sounds like you're putting it, because you said finance, like you have economics.
Yeah, and they make those shit just electives, and it's bullshit half the time.
Well, you said elective, like where?
There was a finance class at high school.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about college.
But it was bullshit. It like you were sitting on the computer all day doing nothing.
But then again, you got to think like,
because I took it and I was like, bro, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
We're on the computer playing cool math games all day.
I mean, yeah,
I ain't learning nothing.
Slick. But here in our state, like we're behind. Like we're way behind. We're in the 50s. Like, but whenever I lived in Georgia, I mean, it was in the 30s, but it's an exponential like change. Like that the districts were bigger. Like they put a lot more effort and they put a lot more money into their schools. Like,
yeah, but that's why West Virginia, like, not to bash West Virginia, but its population is dying.
Yeah,
a lot of people are leaving.
Getting out of here.
There's no job. Like the jobs here are you either work for yourself or you work for a major company. That's it. There's no in between. You know what I'm saying? Like, and most people work for a major company. You know what I'm saying? There's nobody out here just investing in stuff.
Yeah.
That's why this state is dying. The population has gone down rapidly. It's ridiculous because there's no jobs.
Yeah. I feel like
because people aren't making their own way out here. It's all based on you got to go to work. Like, no, that's bullshit. You don't have to go to work if you don't want to. Do other things.
I mean, you got work, but
at some point you have to work. But I'm saying you don't have to work for, say, Walmart.
Else. Oh, you mean like go work for not necessarily go work for somebody else, but like if you
work towards something instead of working for something.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
That goes within itself.
But I'm saying like working for something, as in like working for a major company or.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's basically like when you was a kid and a new Xbox came out. Nigga, you was cutting grass. You was doing all this bullshit just to get it. But now it's like, damn, I gotta either work for a major company, or I gotta go get a trade, or I gotta go back to school. And it's like,
or figure something out.
If they would have taught us this shit in school,
I mean,
we would know a better way. Like, you would know a better way. The economy would be so much higher if everybody went through that. Trey, do you know how to write a check?
In theory. Huh?
Do you know how to write a check?
I do.
Where'd you learn it from?
High school.
Who taught you that?
I don't remember the damn teacher, but
bro,
I remember I learned in high school.
I swear I never learned how to write a check.
No?
No.
We had at least I'm not gonna say like we did it, religiously or anything, like we went around to it every year, like, but I've never really had to write a check, like, I mean,
yeah,
I might
but I'm
did
saying
it before,
like,
but
okay, when you get, say when you're like 40, you say you don't have good trade skills, who you gonna call?
Somebody with the trade that you need.
And what you gonna have to write them? A check, probably, because you ain't gonna have that cash on hand. The motherfuckers charge out the ass.
Yeah, unless you go get it, yeah. But I mean, I do trades. Right now, I mean, you can call them trades. A lot of people pay cash. It's
no. I know what you're saying, but I'm saying like, you don't know how to fix a furnace. I don't know how to fix a furnace.
No, but
so I'm gonna have to call a motherfucker to come do that.
So do you think everybody needs? But then that kind of creates a problem because you don't have people that are special in certain areas. Like, if we just know, like, it's not ethical to just teach everybody everything. Like.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying, like, just based on, like, how school is. It doesn't prepare you for the real life. Like right. Math-wise.
Yeah.
Because, okay, let's say this. Out of your school, you're probably going to have 2 doctors. in your class, 2 people that really strive to become a doctor, okay? These people are going to go to school for 8 years, 6 years, something like that. They need to know this. Me? Nigga, I'm not going to college. I'm not going to, I'm not going to say I'm wasting my time, but I am wasting my time because I'm not going to finish it.
I mean, but then a lot of people waste their time in college in general, so.
Yeah, I'm not going to finish it, so it's like.
Going back to the setup, the execution of public school, it's weird, but at the same time, I feel like especially here, they're doing their best because they got to give equal opportunity to all the kids, and we don't have the funding to just create classes and programs that, you know what I'm saying, like it's too much for the system that we have created.
Yeah. So okay, speaking on this, how are you gonna because of course you got to teach your kids stuff. And you have kids. How are you going to teach your kids how to manage money? Because I already got most of the plan. It may not go completely to the plan.
Yeah.
But it's hopefully it'll go genuinely close to it.
I feel like that's the first step, though.
Yeah. What I want to do is, when they turn about 10, or not 10, probably about 13, 14, I'm going to make them a bank account. And I'll save their money because I'll probably give them an allowance if I have money to do it. It'll probably be like $10 a week or some bullshit. But, I mean, that'll be enough. If you save that up for a year, damn, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
So it's like, speaking on that, it's like, what I want to do is when they get like that age, I'll be like, okay, I'm going to teach you I'm going to gradually teach them how to invest because I'm learning myself now. It's like I have not Bitcoin. I'm into cryptocurrency. I'm not gonna say which one, but you have to teach your kids this stuff, and that's like with your dad. You said your dad was like, not to like bash your dad, because it was like the common role back then. It was like you have to go to work, but now you can make your own way without going to work.
Yeah, but I mean,
in a sense. I'm not bashing people that go to work. I'm just saying, like, you don't have to if you really want to grind for something, you can make it without working.
Like, what do you mean by that?
Like, I'm saying, like, for the rest of your life.
Okay, without work. Okay, but there has to be
work involved, of course.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, you're not going to go and work this place for the rest of your life. You may work odd jobs. You may go cut grass. I don't know. Something like that. But you can make a way without working a 9 to 5. Now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like for females, OnlyFans. OnlyFans is popping. I mean, these people making damn near $1 million a month.
$100 in days. I get it. Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I feel like when I was younger, I mean, I didn't have that much of the drive for it. Like, I could have pushed myself more. I mean, granted, like, you know, down in Georgia, or, you know, we do things that might make us some money, sell candy in school, but like I think a prime example is taking your house's lawnmower, going to neighbors' houses, cutting the grass.
Oh, like, bro, I used to love when it snowed. Oh my God, I was happy because I was making easily $100 that day. I'm going everywhere. If you say no, it's on to the next house. I don't care.
I mean, I can remember back in high school whenever it would snow, we go around. You know,
did I go? I never went with y'all.
Nah, me and Ronsky went.
Bruh. I went by myself though. Sometimes, like when it used to snow, or like for football. See, this is why, bro. I used to get chewed out at the beginning of the year because I wouldn't go to the summer workouts because I was getting a bag. I'm like, bro,
I feel like I can remember, like,
I've been cutting grass all summer. I don't give a fuck about this sport right now. I'm making some money.
I'm pretty sure I can remember the stigma around you not coming to summer workouts.
Bro,
sometimes.
They was pissed, bro. And I'm like, bro, I have shit to do. I have to make money for myself. I'm not gonna dedicate my life to this sport that I'm probably not gonna make it in.
Yeah.
So it's like.
But you kind of made a commitment when you did join the team. But, I mean, it's the same time, that's the only place you can.
Yeah, but I'm not going to fucking... Bro, I'm not coming out here to die. I'm not. That's not my goal. I'm not going to devote my life to this sport. I'm sorry. That's not going to happen.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm going to devote my life to is myself.
Okay. I don't really know if this is a valid question, but do you think you could ever seen yourself playing like football for the long run? If you could have, I don't know. I guess.
I feel like everybody has the potential. See, like,
Me, potential in
yeah.
basketball or something. I mean, I
Well,
don't know.
I mean, obviously everybody has potential. I mean, you gotta think Spud Webb,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, the nigga was like 5'2", 5'4", something. I don't know.
See, that honestly makes me think that like Muggsy Bogues. Like I'm like, well, shit, maybe I'm selling myself short, but
Yeah.
I mean, at the same time, we all got strengths and weaknesses.
Oh yeah, for sure. But it's like, I feel like I was playing the wrong position.
Okay.
Because I'm not trying to like, I'm not gonna say I would have been the greatest, but I'm saying like, I feel like if you get put in the right position, like say you got put at running back, or I got put at running back, we probably have a better chance to succeed.
Yeah.
It just says power backs. Because
I
I could run up in a hole and just fall over and gain 3 yards. People gonna pick you up for that shit. And it's like,
I definitely would have rather played like running back. Something like that. But
I feel like everybody does.
The thing is, like I'll admit, like I didn't push myself.
I didn't either.
Enough to get into those positions. Like I played like nose guard and shit. Like which when I did, I put my all into it. But that's what I played my whole life. I play on the line, in nose guard. It felt like since I was like a shorter guy, like it didn't stop me. Like I still, like I was strong, just as strong as other people. But I wouldn't go into practice the next time like, oh my god, like I'm motivated to go and try and get another position, try and play linebacker or something. Like it just, I did not push myself more than I had to, and I regret that.
Yeah, I feel like I'm not trying to blame anybody, but my Uncle Kerry, bro. This is the reason I didn't play running back, like genuinely, like, and I'm not trying to blame him, but it was he really did open my eyes when I got older because I realized why he said it, because he knew if I was to play running back, I probably would have at least went D2.
Yeah.
Because I mean, when I would play running back, of course, and I mean, you played every fucking position. So it's like when I played running back, bro, I was getting gains, touchdowns whenever I wanted to, because I was a bigger kid. I stopped growing like early in my life.
Did they not have like a regulation on bigger kids being like running backs and shit like that?
They did, but I was under the weight limit. I was just big.
Okay.
I think it was like 135 or something. I think if you were like 12 or something and you were over 135, you couldn't play. You had to go up.
Okay.
But that's why I went up early. But that was because I was fucking 5'6" when I was 12 years old, and I just stopped growing. Like honestly, I would grow an inch a year.
I don't know where you got your mysterious height.
I'm not even that much taller than my parents. I mean, my dad's short as shit. My mom is too. But it's like...
It's talking about...
But it's like... It's not... I don't know. My mom's side of her family is
I was
like,
going to say, it might have been some hidden genetics like that you got, but like which...
Because, I mean, my mom's a taller... See, like, for the average height for a woman is probably like, what, 5'5"?
I'd say it's her height. No, I'd say it's like around her height. Yeah, like...
She's about 5'6".
Exactly. Yeah.
So she's a little taller for her gender. You know what I'm saying? On average, probably.
Oh shit, we done said the word.
No, I'm but
playing.
It's a genuine like thing. Because I mean, women are usually shorter than men, like on an average, maybe. Well, it might be wrong. I might be wrong. Everybody may be the same height.
No, we're gonna go with statistical facts. Like guys are more than likely taller than.
I don't know.
No, it's literally that. Yeah, I mean. Even if it was an assumption, that's...
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and bash people because of their height. I don't care. But it's like, yeah, my mom's side of her family was tall. Like, I think it was her great-grandma, or great-grandpa was like 7'1". Oh. Yeah, he was tall.
It like fluctuates.
Yeah. Of course, I mean, genetics. Because, I mean, my dad's side of his family is, like, relatively, shorter than me, or...
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like a giant when I walk in that house sometimes. But it's like...
Yeah, I'd say... Well, I don't...
Because, I mean...
I get my height from my dad's side.
Okay.
Like, I get my build from him, and then I guess level it all out.
Bro, I do not know where I get my body build from.
No.
I don't, because like my shoulders is broad as shit, and like if I'm skinny, my waist is like small. I don't know where it's from. I'm kind of like your figure when I'm skinny.
I get you. I mean, you could just be given like a random.
It could be just a mashup
figure.
of two,
Yeah.
or like I mean, I
there
don't
really
know.
is no definite, body type. Everybody.
No, everybody has a different body type. I mean, it's just like a fingerprint. No two people are the same. I mean, you can put like categorize them, but no two people's body is completely the same.
No, just like you said, like really, really like similar.
Yeah.
Similar. God.
Bro, have you? Speaking of bodies, have you like heard See, I was looking into this shit. I'm looking into a lot of weird shit right now, bro. Like reincarnation, shit like that.
Dark side of YouTube again.
No, it's not YouTube. It's just the fucking internet. Like I'm into reincarnation.
Yeah.
Because like, okay, I'm not just gonna sum this up real quick. It's like the amount of people is going up and the amount of animals is going down. This is like a statistic, really.
I mean, and I think we had discussed this before, but we didn't get that deep into it. But like, I feel like as the population of humans grows, like we're gonna consume animals more.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's why I feel, because of course animals is being born just as, or maybe faster than humans.
I mean, but
they're just getting taken out quicker. Yeah,
but you think about like habitats that we destroy, like
oh yeah, of course,
pollution that we make. Like I feel like they don't really have a chance like we do, like, and we're just continuing to expand. Like,
bro, do you ever think that any of these animals, like, say the Earth lives for another 1,000,000 years, do you think any of these animals will get to our point? To being able to have like genuine conversation, being able to.
If we die out, yes. If we die out, I feel like other animals will thrive.
I feel like, I don't know. I feel like off of like monkeys and apes, I feel like they're the closest. Well, because monkeys know sign language, they know how to communicate already.
Well, I'm not okay. Step away from monkeys and apes and all that. Like, I don't know what things are supposed to evolve into, but like think about like reptiles if they became like intelligent, like
yeah, that would fuck it up. Really, that'd be crazy.
I just feel like once we're gone, like the Earth is gonna it will recuperate. Like,
oh yeah,
that's if we die out at some point. But if we get out of here, we go into space, like we start to colonize other planets, I feel like we'll take animal species with us. Like we'll treat it more as of an exotic thing because, like I said, habitats
it may end up being like a what's calamari? What is that called? Like categorized as no, it's like a rare thing that you eat. Okay. What is it called? I can't remember the word. I don't know. They know what I'm talking about, but it's like a delicacy. There you go.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It may be a delicacy on that planet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
But then you got because
it's not. It's a foreign object now.
It is. Because there could be other species of animals on other.
Because people don't really think about this, but it's like, if we colonize Mars, some of the people that are born there will never go to Earth. Yeah.
I mean, probably the majority.
Oh yeah, for sure. But it's like, okay, now we're kind of getting off topic. What I was gonna say, fuck, I forget what I was.
No, just keep rolling with it. Then I don't know.
Oh man, I gotta think about what I was saying. Keep going, Trey. Fuck. Had a good conversation, man. Fuck. No, but I feel like if we do it, people are just assuming that we're going to fucking colonize Mars in a day. It's not going to happen like that. This is going to take a long time.
I've never heard of anybody thinking it was going to be quick, but...
No, like, I'm saying, like, people, like, not quick, like, not like a week. I'm talking, like, people thinking this is going to be in 50 years.
No, I mean, I'd say within 50 years we'll start going there.
But they're talking about going there soon, I think, ain't it?
Making trips?
Yeah, in a few years they're going to start taking cargo up there, ain't they?
Okay.
I think that I'm not going to say I'm right.
I've seen demonstrations of
because they got to put something for you to live in up there first.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I was going to say they're going to send. Jesus Christ, I cannot think right now. They're going to send robots or like rovers that can build infrastructure. They can mine.
Oh.
They can mine resources from the surface. Like they can scan, mine. Then they have refineries within like their actual like, units. So
they'll be like really big.
Yeah, they'll be built. Yeah, they're big enough, but and they can configure in different ways. But like they're gonna build habitats that we can
that
use
humans can live in.
Before we get there, and then once we get there, we'll work alongside them.
Bro, you know what's gonna be crazy? What if one of them comes across water?
I mean, there's already, I think, evidence of.
But I'm saying like genuine, like a pool of water or something. You know what I'm saying?
That would be
monumental.
It would be monumental
because then you'd have evidence that there's an atmosphere that's already trying to form.
But we know there. Okay, yeah, I get that. Yeah.
Because where there's water, there's life.
Yeah.
And it's either like bacteria gives off. Does it give off CO2? Some of it does.
I think it has to be a specific type. Like
everything gives off some kind of gas, essentially.
Yeah.
So it's like, and water does produce a lot of CO2 and oxygen regarding the plants that are in the water.
Yeah, that's true.
But I don't know, bro. I feel like if they find okay, so we probably look at Mars and you see it probably a couple of days later, cause it's so far.
Yeah.
So it's
it's not like stars though. It's not like it's light. It takes
but it's
that
probably
long.
time. It's like time that you don't see it.
Yeah.
And they're not looking at it, and they may just be like going over top. Like there could be caves there full of water.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's one rover there, ain't there?
I'm not sure how many rovers there are. At least one.
Yeah, at least one there. And it's like, the planet's so big.
Yeah.
It's gonna take decades.
I feel like it's
centuries for that thing to do it on its own.
Yeah, because you think about the liabilities of it, like going and falling off some shit that it wasn't designed to fall off of.
It has no, that thing's reinforced, dude. That thing is not gonna break like that.
I get you.
Like it would have to be a monumental fall.
I mean, say it falls in a damn pit.
Oh yeah, then it's fucked.
That's
but it's
what
like
I'm in, like not just falling over,
like a hill or something.
Yeah, like I mean, I hope they build it stronger than that, but.
No, it has the Mars rover, at least the one that's there. I'm pretty sure it has capability of flipping itself over.
Like I said, I hope so.
Like I think it was engineered to do that, just in case it did like stumble down a hill or fall in like.
Yeah, you think of all those engineers in there that are like thinking of every
smartest people on the planet.
Yeah.
I mean,
it'd be interesting to get.
Yeah, I really. I mean, I hope to see them like discover things there, but it's like. I doubt it.
That's something that I would really, I mean, I plan to invest in, not, just.
Or you want to go there?
No, I don't, because I don't think I'll get there. I don't think.
Oh no, you won't. But
no, I don't think I'll ever.
Well, they're saying it's not gonna be a long trip.
I don't think I have the money to do it though. Think about the only.
Yeah, but if they probably just gonna end up taking volunteers. Bro, that's a crazy thing to ask a regular person.
But that's the thing. We're not asking regular people. Think about people who are really influential.
Yeah, but what if
you got a lot of money? Like, and they're
exactly. What if you get to the point to where you have a lot of money?
I feel like even if I have a lot of money, like I feel like you gotta have a lot of money.
Oh, you talking like Jeff Bezos money?
That's the only people that get to go up and just have fun.
Well,
in
them
space,
niggas is living the best life.
Exactly.
But
I mean, you think there are more and more people becoming millionaires nowadays, like
billionaires.
People are becoming
There's
billionaires.
a lot of people that are billionaires now.
But that's just gonna continue to make more, to create more groups of people who are willing to do the crazy shit like that. Oh, I can spend this amount of money to go and possibly colonize Mars. Like us,
that's crazy.
As in this point right now, it's just they're gonna be like, well, I mean, what do you really have to offer me? Like, oh, you volunteer? There are tons of volunteers out here. Like, what if I can get somebody to pay me tons of money to do it? Like,
I get that, but it's like, bro. Speaking on Jeff Bezos, not to get off topic again, but do you know this man is richer than like 92 countries in the world? That is fucking insane. That is crazy, and that doesn't make any sense, bro.
I mean, it makes sense.
I mean, but like to comprehend that is like weird.
No, you can't. Like I remember I'll watch videos sometimes where like they'll show you how like say like a million pieces of something like in its individual units just to give you like a scale of like, oh, okay, it's
that's what
big.
a million looks like.
Yeah, like until you really, I think Neil deGrasse Tyson, he had said He was doing some kind of talk, but I think he was on a podcast actually. He was saying how Bill Gates, how if he was walking on the street and for him to like pick up a quarter like a regular person, we're like, oh shit, a quarter, like it'd have to be like $14,000, like on the
Nah,
ground.
bro. I mean, I think. See, okay, like if I was like, I don't know, because I'm not there. But if I was like a millionaire, bro, I still feel like I'd pick up change off the ground.
I
Cause
don't
that
know.
shit adds up, bro.
When you're raking in like, I mean, say realistically like $2,500 a minute. You know, if you're really doing it that big.
That is fucking crazy.
I guess if you're still come from that humble place within inside yourself, you're
Yeah,
gonna be
because
like,
I mean,
oh, a quarter.
I'm
like,
not gonna say I came from the dirt, but I came from a lower part
Yeah.
of society. So it's like, I don't know.
You just still got that old like.
Oh, yeah.
That's a quarter right there. Like that's,
Yeah, that's 25
that's
cents.
25
Bruh.
cents. That's
What you talking
a
about?
quarter of a dollar, bro.
Shoot. Yo, and sometimes
Gotta
you
find
just.
3 more.
But that's another thing. Like, just to think, like, the way I grew up, it's like I learned the value of a dollar so fast, and some people just don't know it.
Yeah.
Because it's like, okay, you get paid $10 an hour. Every 6 minutes, you make $1. So every time you spend $1, you wasting 6 minutes.
Damn, you getting deep.
Bro, like,
I feel you. I mean,
so you telling me like,
It's
okay,
crazy.
let's think about this. You go to McDonald's. You take your family. It's you and 2 kids. Everybody get a McChicken, right?
okay.
A fry and a soda. It comes out to $10.
Mm.
You getting paid $10 an hour. Nigga, you just wasting an hour of your day on some fucking chicken when you could have went to the store, paid $8 and fed your wife too.
I feel you.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm big on. I don't have a family. I've never bought groceries for an entire family. Like,
Oh no, I've never
But-
done that shit neither.
but still, I'd still go the extra mile, no matter what, than go and feed, my kid. Like, just go to McDonald's. Oh, I can't really figure it out. So we're just gonna, you know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't
Oh
even
yeah, but I'm
set
just,
up
I'm
like
just
that.
putting
Like,
up a scenario. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
which is a good scenario, but
I mean, I'm not trying to like bash McDonald's or nothing, because it is convenient food for most people. But it's like, because obviously sometimes,
Convenient
bro, you
poison.
just in a pinch and you got to go. Like, bro, I'm hungry.
I'm hungry as hell right now.
And I do not feel like cooking because I just worked all day.
Yeah.
No, ain't no way. I gotta go get some food that's gonna be done in 5 minutes.
I get you. I mean, that's more of like a willpower thing. I
Yeah.
mean, we've all been, not all of us, a lot of people. been
Most
raised up
people,
on-
yeah.
We get McDonald's. Like,
Oh,
I've had
yeah.
chicken nuggets, McDonald's since I was a
Well,
kid.
that's like my nephew. That's the only thing. Like, that's one of the only things he eats.
Convenient.
No,
for a
bro.
kid.
Like, he won't eat anything else.
And there's a problem right there that we found within this. Like, that's another reason why I don't want to introduce my
I would do it
kids.
later in their life to when they can actually eat other things.
I'll do it every once in a while to like let them. I cook. I'll cook for myself. I already do like now. And if I'm, if I have kids, like I'm gonna cook for myself, like my family, and show them like, oh, like, this is just as good at home. Like you don't gotta go fucking crazy over some fast food, because I know I love Burger King. Like even though I'm trying not to eat it, like still
Bro,
I'm
I
tempted
ain't
by
had
it.
Burger King in a minute.
I don't
It's been like 3 months.
Really? That's
Yeah,
pretty damn good.
I know it's delicious. But I need to get
Some-
away from that stuff myself. But
I had too many people have too many theories from people that they put horse meat. in
oh
their
yeah,
meat.
it's a proven fact they put horse meat in certain food or certain fast food restaurants, and they do lamb and stuff like that too.
See, I can see lamb and like
Bro, horse,
other animals that.
you gotta think, bro. Horse meat, okay.
But-
Say the horse dies. What are you gonna do with the meat?
I mean, I never thought about that, really. But I think about it more in a standpoint like you're using horses. Horses. We ride horses. We
Yeah, but
use
do they-
horses to pull things like.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can use a donkey to do the same thing, or you can use a cow to do the same thing if you train it right.
Yeah, but it's easier to tame a horse in that manner, to use them to ride. Like, and a horse is faster than a damn
Okay,
donkey.
but think about
Like,
it.
And stronger than a
in
donkey.
foreign countries, they use dogs and cats as food, insects. When's the last
Yeah.
time you ate a bug? Never. You probably never. Well, you probably
I
did
get
when
it.
you were a kid, but it was like
Nah,
some people
I don't
find
think
that like delicious.
they do. You're right.
Which I mean, it probably does have beneficial values to it. I don't know, cause I'm not gonna eat bugs, and I'm
Yeah.
not getting into that, cause the thought of it just.
I mean, you think like because a lot of like cultures that do eat bugs, like people who eat like tarantulas and shit, like they come from areas like mainly like in jungle, or like
Oh yeah.
where you.
Oh no, a lot of Asian countries do eat bugs.
But that's jungle, like Indonesia, like Vietnam.
Okay.
Like, you get like those.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like bottom of the barrel, like jungle warfare stuff. You gonna eat a bug, right?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, if you got to, but damn, I guess you just got to grow up and live it to know it. Like,
I don't even think it's like growing up. It's just,
I'm not gonna be if I'm that desperate. Yeah, okay. If I'm in the middle of the jungle,
bro,
I'm
I ain't even
desperate.
gotta be in the middle of the jungle. If I'm lost in the woods and I see a grub, bro, and I ain't ate in like 2 days, bro, I'm killing that grub. That's gonna be dinner, lunch.
I just feel like you can find better. I don't know. Maybe,
Bro, what
maybe
I'm saying,
tripping
like
right
worst
now.
case scenario,
Yeah.
you have no weapon, you have nothing to do anything with,
Yeah.
and you lift up this rock and you see a whole bunch of grubs, you gonna eat them grubs.
Yeah, you'll probably get down
You gonna
and
eat
dirty.
them grubs.
I agree.
It's,
Until you can figure something.
it's a lot of protein in grubs too.
Yeah.
That and certain plants, if you're educated, right? Like,
Yeah, that's
like,
another thing. I want
that's
to get
dangerous.
educated on plants
You can't eat the wrong kind of
because,
animals either.
bro, me and Ethan were talking about this. What would be your plan as like if hypothetically if there was like a zombie outbreak? I'm talking World War Z zombies. These is fast zombies.
That's a good argument because there's a difference.
See, bro,
between...
listen. Okay, now I gotta say this. If we got Walking Dead zombies, I'm living my best life. I'm chilling.
That shit wouldn't last longer than a day, though. Like, sane people would. Walkers, like, really?
No, but I'm
Like-
saying like worst case scenario. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
No, because that is the World War Z, and I like their more realistic, like, take on it. Like, it's a form of rabies, It's like, okay, they're not undead people.
yeah, because it was just a
walking
genuine
around here.
disease. Yeah.
Yeah, because, I mean, I had to watch a video where they debunked, like, dead bodies can't come back to fucking life. Like, even if they did, like, they don't have, their cells aren't continuously, like,
Yeah, but what if
regenerating.
they never died? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Well,
That's what happened
Okay.
in World War Z, wasn't it?
they never died, which I'm giving it completely different. Like,
Of course, their body just
Yeah.
like this.
it's deteriorating,
Yeah.
which, I have to look more into that. But yeah, like, the fact that they are full blown sprinting at you, like, without
Oh my
any
god!
kind of, like, thought about self-preservation. They jump off a goddamn roof.
Oh,
to
yeah,
get
they don't
you.
care.
Like, that would have me shocked and traumatized in the same time. Like, I have to, like, I feel like, honestly, if I got caught in the middle of, like, a city and seen that shit, like, I'd probably be screwed. I'd have to catch it earlier
Bro,
and be more
My
prepared to deal with something
plan-
like that.
Like if I get the ring on my phone and it says zombie outbreak, highly dangerous, I'm finding the first way I could get to Alaska instantly. I don't give a fuck if I gotta drive and I'm stealing gas
Yeah.
from these tanks or these gas stations that's abandoned. Nigga, I'm going somewhere where it's
See,
secluded.
But, bruh, like, well, that's another thing. Like, the way that humans are going to start treating each other. Because
Oh
of
yeah, it would be
that.
terrible.
Yeah, like, they're going to, once
Of
you
course-
get desperate, like,
of course
you'll
they're
start
gonna
stealing,
be-
killing.
It's gonna be like not even governments. It's just gonna be like packs, like people that are like form a pack. Like speak on Fallout. I mean, you have different.
Shout out Fallout.
Oh yeah,
Shout
Fallout's a
out
great
Bethesda.
game. Yeah, great game. But it's like they have different. What do you mean alliance? Yeah, an alliance.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a term, for, like, a
Yeah,
collective,
yeah. It's just like a collective of people, and they have similar beliefs, or they're lost, and they just need to find a group of people to follow. But sometimes those people are the worst people on the planet
Yeah.
when it comes to a situation like
Yeah.
that.
I feel like a situation like that where you don't have stability in a society, like, people explore their darker sides of themselves, or, like, their darker,
Bro, and it's like
Mm.
you have to learn how to live in that lifestyle. I've never really like thought about it. Like, would I be able to take this person's life if they're threatening my life? Bro, killing somebody is not as easy as people make it out to be, bro. I'm telling you.
Like you said it like you're a veteran.
No, I'm just saying, like, genuinely, like, I mean, I've looked like research up.
Right?
People,
like
people have problems killing other people.
Yeah,
I mean, that's why
it's human conscious.
I mean, that's why like people in the military that are like snipers or are actually in combat most of the time come back with some problems.
Yeah,
which
I mean,
is very unfortunate, but it's like it's the truth.
It's like it's natural to be defensive or to be offensive for reasons, but like just. I mean, cause say like in war, like when you're going over, you're being told, "Oh, we're doing this for this reason," blah blah blah. But then you go and you're aiming down your sights, and you're like, "I don't even know this dude."
Yeah, damn, I'm killing this dude,
like,
and I don't know.
Don't know if you got a family. Don't know if he's a good person that got drafted and or enlisted. Like,
see, that's the fucked up shit though. It's like I'm not trying to bash no other countries or nothing, but it's like some of those people don't have a choice. Because of the way their government is or the way the life is around there.
Yeah.
And it's like, I think there's some countries where you have to be enlisted in the army.
I mean.
After you get out of school. And then once you, I think it's like 4 or 5 years, then you get out or something like that.
Oh, that's Israel. Every citizen.
Is it Israel?
Every citizen except like the elderly. But
I think it's just men though.
No.
Oh, it's women too?
No. They have like. Literally, when you come of age, you are entered into the military.
Wow.
Because they have such, in their situation, like the fact that they're surrounded by like, I mean, enemies, historical enemies. Like they don't really have a big, like area. They're not a big country. It's like we don't got a choice. If we want to survive,
you have to do
it. You gotta come into it. It's for the greater good. Which I had a lot of respect for that actually. Like,
it's very interesting though.
Yeah, you should definitely look into that more. Like they're.
See, bro, I'm stuck on this fucking bullshit about reincarnation, bro. Like,
that's what you was.
It's going.
This is what you were forgetting about.
No, it was something off of that, bro. I'm telling you, it wasn't exactly reincarnation, but it's like I'm stuck on that bullshit, and it's so interesting to me. So that's why I just keep investing my time into it.
Like, okay.
I don't know, bro. I get on tangents like that, like even like if I take a break at work or something and I don't want to get on Instagram or TikTok or something like that. I'd rather like look something up.
Yeah.
Something interesting up.
I mean, I live on YouTube. Like, I'm not big into Netflix or if I'm watching Netflix or something, I'm watching it with somebody else.
Bro, I probably watch like 4 hours of YouTube a day. Close
dedicated.
To it. Like, close to it.
I mean, I can say like throughout the day if I'm driving to like to and from work or if I'm driving to a job, like if I'm not listening to music, I'm listening to something on YouTube, or
bro, that's like when I went to North Carolina. Of course, Destiny fell asleep. I drove the whole way. I listened to like 4 podcasts because it's like damn near a 6-hour trip.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, this is so. It was so much better because music. I don't know. It's like you can't you can focus on the road and music. But whenever you're like invested in something, you don't focus on the road, so it doesn't like tire you out. Because when you drive for a long distance, you get tired.
You do start to get fatigued. I mean, but then you have to build up conditioning too.
Oh yeah, but it's like, would you rather? Okay, so I listened to Joe Rogan's podcast with Kevin Hart. And bro, the stuff that I got off of that, so beautiful. Like I like to everybody out there, like I really encourage listening to podcasts of everybody, not just Joe Rogan, not just the big ones.
There's so many podcasts out there that you can find your own niche.
Oh yeah, bro. Nah, I don't even think like. See, that's another thing. Me myself, I feel like you should always do shit you're not comfortable with, and that goes back to your like hidden talent shit. Like, do shit you're not comfortable with. Like, I'm not comfortable to stand on a stage. But now I feel like I'm kind of standing on a stage, you know? Because people are going to be watching.
That's a good example. I get it, because you remember back in high school when me and Q did
the dance, the Hotline Bling dance, wasn't it?
We were doing a lip sync battle, and I'd never been on a stage in front of, I had
hundreds of people.
Yeah, that I was performing something in front of, but it's like I mean, also, but then when you have somebody else to do it with, you get that pressure taken off of you. But still, at the same time, like that spotlight, it's
a little
it's
harder.
daunting. It scares the
Yeah.
shit out of you. Your stomach is twisting and turning. And,
Yeah, I know what you
heart
mean. It's
racing.
just
But once you get past it, you're like, damn, like
I really had so much fun.
that, and the fact that I actually just did that, like I didn't have a nervous
Bro.
breakdown while I was doing
yeah.
that, you know.
Well, it's like you find comfort in what you do. It's like, okay, not to be morbid or anything, but like when the first time I saw like my dad killed a deer, like I was there, bruh, and it's the worst experience of my life. But now it's just like nothing. Like unless he hits like where the organ that holds your the toxins in your body, like using like the I don't know what it's called. Like the intestines. It's not the intestines. It's
you allow me I'll think about it for a second, but I know what you're talking about. It's
but it's like toxins in your body.
Yeah,
bro,
it's
and
on the
it
tip of my
has the
tongue.
worst smell ever.
I'm not sure.
Bro, okay, this deer ran like not even 4 miles. It's probably like 2 miles up this hill. Okay? And I went with my dad just to go.
Oh, you're talking about your appendix, by the way. Appendix, I'm pretty sure. That's
Okay.
where you hold the toxins in your body.
Okay, it may have been
Pretty sure
that.
That's what it is.
But it was, bro, and the smell was putrid. It was terrible. Trey, I threw up like 9 times. And my dad is at the truck.
Yeah.
And I'm dragging this deer. And I have to stop, throw up, and keep going.
No, he's making you really work for this.
Well, this was after all that stuff went down with his health.
Okay.
So, and I was really like just looking out for him. So it was like, I wasn't going to be like, Dad, I need you to do this for a minute. Like, nah, I'm going to just get through this, and I just want to be left alone the rest of the day. So it was like, and of course he was hyped because he killed a deer, and he hadn't got to go for a couple years, or like a year or so. So I was happy for him, but it was like, oh my God, bro. It was bad. It was bad. Like the smell is like, it's so unexplainable how bad it smells.
So this is more of like you weren't freaked out by the
No,
loss
like
of
now
life of
I
the
could,
deer.
bro. I could just stick my hands in there now. It
No,
won't
I'm
bother
talking
me.
about back then, like at the first time you witnessed it, like you weren't shocked
Oh no, I was shocked.
by it dying. Or
No, not the death of it. Just
Okay.
like
that's,
when he cut the stomach open,
you just
that bothered
all
me,
that.
bro.
Alright.
Because of course you see it all the blood
out
drain
of it,
out, and you see the. Nah, it bothered me, but now it's like a few months back, somebody ran a rabbit over in front of my house. And of course, I'm the only guy home. My dad was at work, and who gets woke up? I get woke up, and they're like, "We need you to go get this rabbit out of the middle of the road because it's gonna start stinking."
Yeah.
I was like, "You gotta be kidding
You
me!"
take a shovel over there.
I think I just picked it up.
With what?
On my hand.
Nothing on. Nothing.
Went out
Savage.
there. I grabbed it. I
Grab
walked
by
it over
its
to the
ears.
woods and threw it in there. That shit don't bother me, bruh. What are you gonna do whenever you get a deer? Like if you went out and hunted and killed a deer, what would you do?
I get it, but was it like that morning that it had just
Oh yeah,
died?
it just died within the
Okay.
hour.
I'm sitting here thinking you.
Oh no, I
5
didn't
days
scrape it
and
off
you-
the road. Like, no, it just died. Like the blood isn't dry or nothing. It's dripping.
Okay.
So
See that you took me right back into it because I was about to give you some leeway, but blood's dripping.
it's not dripping on my hand or nothing. Of course, I grabbed it where it wasn't like
All right.
leaking or hitting my
Still
hand.
savagery.
What do you mean savagery? It's just like okay,
I'm
fish.
with you.
Fish bleed all the time.
It's different with fish because fish don't really got emotions or nothing like that.
Fuck do you mean?
Like
Fish
you don't-
definitely have emotions.
You sitting there looking at a fish, you might just gut it or something.
So fish don't get pissed off.
Like that's all I'm seeing.
Fish get pissed off. That's why they
I'm-
fight whenever you're pulling them in because you're pissing them off.
I mean, I feel like that's just. I feel like that's just wanting to not.
Okay, have
The
you
hook,
ever?
you get hooked, like you're just getting tugged towards something, like that
It's
you
gonna
can't
piss you
explain.
off.
I feel like okay, yes, it's gonna piss something off, but more or less, it's gonna scare the shit out of you. Like if you go and get harpooned or something like that, you're not. Oh my! I can't. you know, I can't believe it just happened. Like, you're gonna be in shock. Like,
Oh,
and
yeah,
you
for
start,
sure.
you know, trying like free yourself. But
Yeah, but it's like, I don't know. Shit like that just doesn't bother me no more. I don't know why.
Hmm.
I'm sorry for getting off topic, but it was like,
that's what we're supposed to be doing, freestyle, right?
yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, true. It is a real genuine conversation.
Bouncing off the walls.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't know. Okay. So I want to see. I keep getting off topic, but I want to figure out like what's your like all time goal, Trey?
All time goal.
Like what do you want to do? Okay, like where do you see yourself in like 20 years? Are you
Honestly,
gonna have a family?
I can ask the first. I can answer the first question.
Oh, okay.
Like, I want to run a successful franchise.
Of what kind though?
Like a universe.
Oh, okay.
Like my own. I mean, fantasy, sci-fi, like that, and you know, franchise because I can take that and make a movie with it. I can make a game with it. I can, you know, I can
I
do
see
whatever
what you're
want.
saying.
Like, I'm a
So like a Marvel universe kind of thing.
I wouldn't compare it like that. I'd
No,
say
I'm just saying like
Tolkien,
in
you
like an
know.
idea like.
Yeah, exactly. Like the MCU.
Yeah.
Like that. It's a good example for what it is.
Yeah.
But I guess I wouldn't associate.
Not associate with like superheroes or
Yeah,
something like
it's
that.
not.
Of course, there'll be
that's
like a
not my
main
thing.
character or like
Main characters. I want timeline. You know, I want it to be really deep. But if that takes off and I can maintain that and then pass it down, or I want people to get lost within a world that I create.
Oh yeah, bro. I love getting into movies that are like movies or games that like just blow your fucking mind. Like, that's why I love Game of Thrones so much. Because it was like you have a your main character. This nigga could die at any moment.
But
and
that's
I'm
the
like,
hook
this
of it,
is
though.
Crazy.
Yeah,
that's why I love this show.
I don't know how I felt about it at first. I'm like,
of course,
I was a little bit twisted up.
Yeah, because it was like the first time you really experienced something like that.
We was rooting for Ned. If you ain't watched the show by now,
yeah.
then spoilers. It's just too
bro. It's
bad.
Been
like,
too long.
Yeah.
It's been 3 years since season 8 came out, or 2 years?
Yeah.
Damn,
18,
it's been 3 years, bro. Time flies, bro. I'm telling you.
It's fun.
But yeah, Game of Thrones, bro. If you ain't watched it, you gotta tune in, cause that shit is dope. Oh, you'll binge watch the shit out of it. Like when I put my mom onto it,
she did.
She binge watched it, bro.
I didn't know if your mom would be.
Oh my gosh, bro, she binge watched. Like when I'm saying binge watch, I'm not talking about watching 2 episodes a day. I'm talking about she was watching about 6.
6 hours,
bro.
I mean, honestly, bro,
dedication. I
find myself some nights if I'm free, like, yeah, I'm watching 4 like episodes, you know, and I'm like, damn, I've been sitting here for a long time, but this shit just gets better and better,
bro. And I watched that shit so many times over, and I always catch something new.
Yeah, that's what's good about rewatching.
Oh yeah,
like, I mean, when I first started watching it, this was like way back in 2011, whenever it first. 2011.
See, I didn't start watching until like 2015.
No, my dad put me on it.
Oh,
like my dad would not quit because when we were watching the first episode, I was like, yeah, you know, it's
okay.
Right. Like,
yeah.
He's like, nah, no.
It's gonna get better.
You gonna keep watching the shit, and like, we were addicted. Like every season, it was like a ritual, you know.
Yeah.
As soon as you hear that violin starting to play, you
know. Oh my god, that theme music, bro! I can't skip the theme. I can't skip it because that's the best part, bro. I'm telling you, this might be the best part.
Bro, you know what? Also, I felt was cool as hell, like how they did the intro with how they had the clockwork stuff
that
shit
like,
was
came
cool. Up. It showed the entire world. Like that was inspiring to me. I'm like, there's a lot of thought that goes into this. Like, there's
they just don't like some people just skip by this shit and they're like, oh, well, it's just an intro.
I mean, that'll just play some, you know, music and show like cuts of different characters, and it's like,
bro, you're just pissing me off at this point. Like, what are you doing?
It's
like, I'd rather like a show start out with like just like a 2-minute scene, and then have a title, and then go back to the show.
Have you seen Invincible?
Yes,
You've
I
seen
love
Invincible?
Invincible.
Yeah,
Oh my
and
god.
I don't get into, like
You don't like anime?
no. It's not that I don't like anime. I don't like original anime, really, like Pokemon and like.
Bro, you
That
gotta
type
dive
shit.
into anime, bro. I'm telling you.
I like I like more Western style anime where it's not like over dramatic, like this man's kicking this other dude through a fucking mountain and he goes to the mountain and he gets up and he's like, oh,
Bro,
is that all you got? I'm like, oh,
you might
oh
like,
my god, like.
you might like certain animes though, cause some
But
of
I
them
do. I
aren't
love like
that.
The Last Airbender, like Invincible. I like it when it's
Nah, you
raw.
ain't, you
like
ain't, you ain't dove in it.
I have tons of friends who always throwing it in my fucking face.
Nah,
Like,
but I'm not gonna throw it in your face. But you gotta try it at least once.
What do you mean? Like,
Just like watch one. Like, okay, I'm trying to think of like a good one to start off on. Cause Attack on Titan is low key slow.
It's
at the
raw.
beginning.
Attack on Titan, people aren't just getting.
Well, there's
hit.
giants and shit, but it's like,
Yeah, but the giants are doing damage.
I know.
Though, like
Them
real
niggas is going
people.
crazy.
The humans ain't just. It's like the humans are struggling to fight them back, and that's what I love about it. Like it's not. One came through. Oh, let me just go. Go crazy and just whooping. It's like, what's the explanation behind this? Like,
So
how
you
this even
You
like?
wouldn't like Naruto then?
No, I was never a fan of Naruto.
Bro,
No hate on it
Naruto
either.
is
I'm not hating on
fire.
anything. I hate
Nah, but everybody
like
got their own
strung
opinion.
out battles where it's just like two dudes throwing fucking like fireballs at each other and they're just they're just coming out like without any scratches at all. Like they're not hurt. They're still ready to go. It's like, okay, so this is just a matter of time. This is a matter of like when the writers want to let it end. It's not like an Invincible,
Yeah,
when
Invincible was crazy,
first episode,
bro. I was like,
Omni-Man
this might
Massacre.
be that shit.
That's what hooked me. I'm like,
Bro,
this ain't no cartoon.
That shit is
I'm not
kinda
gonna.
normal.
I'm not
Or
gonna
this
spoil
kinda
it.
New, kind of new,
Brutal though.
bro.
That type of shit don't happen.
No,
in
I saw
regular
that shit on
animes.
Twitter, bruh.
You did?
And, like the whole clip, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I'm like, I think I gotta tune into this.
Yeah.
I just gotta watch one episode and figure out what the fuck happened.
No, I was up at Idron's house, and he put it on, and of course, like I'm just I'm gonna sit and watch it, check it out, see what it's about, which had a good premise behind it, I thought. But until it got to that scene and that shit popped off like that, I was kind of
wired. You were just instantly involved.
I was kind of disturbed in a way though. Like,
bro, that shit fucked with my head.
Yeah, it kind of screwed with my head a little bit. But then I'm like,
I was like, this nigga can do this, bro. But then I went and read like or not read comics. I went and like research comics, and shit's about to get real.
Yeah.
Real. Like
I've read some of them I thought that was. I didn't know if there were any comics written yet, or if they were just writing
it's wrote.
it as they were going.
It's made off of a comic, I think.
Right,
isn't it?
right. I figured that out, and
bro.
I read some shit that I was like, damn, I got spoiled for myself. Like,
bro, like, okay, what they say. This isn't really a spoiler, but Omni-Man is not the strongest nigga out there, and I'm like, okay, this is not okay.
Well, okay,
and,
I'm excited for that shit.
And they say as they get older, them niggas get stronger.
Yeah, the Viltrumites, as they get older, they get stronger. I'm
like, this nigga Invincible might be crazy, bruh.
When he turns like 1,000 or something, he's only, 17 right now? He's still powerful as shit.
Yeah, he's 17, I think.
He's still got some fight.
No, bro. He's a human, though. He's a mix, so he may go faster.
I mean, that's what I was going to say. It might... it might change.
Yeah,
something.
because
give him an
human
advantage.
lifetime isn't as long as theirs.
But he's still gonna live as long as a Viltrumite.
He may. It's not necessarily true.
He's not full blood. We'll have to see.
I'm definitely going to tune in. It's supposed to come out. No, have you watched The Boys?
Yeah, watch The Boys. Like everybody's, not everybody, but
bro,
you gotta know about The Boys.
That shit is ruthless. They're gonna love it.
It's good. Have you seen that fan fiction like video? We gotta react to this or some shit. Because I'm not gonna spoil it for you. But
what is it about?
It's Omni-Man, Homelander, and Superman.
Omni-Man's kicking their ass.
But it's not a fight. It's it's like a comedy in a way. Like
okay.
you just gotta watch it. Like we gotta.
I was about to say if they fighting, Omni-Man is kicking their ass.
Not Superman.
Nigga, he's kicking his ass.
Whatever. Though.
I'm sorry,
Outta
bruh.
here.
That
Outta
nigga
here.
might handle Superman.
And this video is honestly playing right into what we're talking about right now, but I'm not gonna spoil it. If you must know, Superman has been since day one favorite superhero all time. That was like my first Halloween. Superman. That's who I'm gonna be this.
Bruh.
I'm whipping out the black suit.
I'm trying to think of who my favorite superhero is. Hawk, bruh.
What did you just say?
The Hulk.
Okay, I thought you said Hawk, like
No, I said the
like
Hulk.
Falcon from
Nah,
Marvel
hell
or some
no.
shit.
That
I
nigga
was like,
That's a weak ass nigga right there. But the Hulk, bruh. Whenever I found out about World Breaker Hulk, nigga, it was over with. I was like, God damn, this nigga, fucking radiation is pulsing off his body, and bro, oh my god,
I ain't got that deep into it, but
my god.
welcome back to the end of the video. Unfortunately, our camera died, so we had to
Cut a little short.
slightly shorter, but still pretty long episode. I feel like.
Had a good conversation. It's gonna be about close to 2 hours.
Yeah. So thank you if you did tune in. We will be back sometime soon with the next episode with more random things to talk about. Maybe might even stem off of the last part where we got cut out.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Hey, if you made it this far in the episode, I really appreciate to see episode 1, hashtag episode 1 in here, just so we can see who all watched to the end.
Oh yeah.
And I appreciate you all tuning in. I hope y'all have a great time and great week. And hopefully this conversation brings light to you. Maybe do some research on your own. Put some in the comments. Tell us what you want us to talk about.
Yeah, tell us what you want to hear next.
Because we'll definitely be tuning into the comments.
And definitely argue. That's what I want.
Don't like threaten each other, but
Yeah,
we can have civil arguments. Yeah, I can respect that.
I want to be entertained too.
Let's
make that clear.
I definitely don't want to just look at the comments and people are like, yeah, okay, yeah, no, contradict us. I like that.
Yeah, don't be afraid to.
Nah.
But like you said, thanks for tuning in, and we will see you next time.
All right, peace.